Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl R.S. Lewis, and today I have another trailer reaction. I am looking at House of the Dragon Season 2, and I am hype about it. I even got my shirt. It says Game of Bones. Because even though it's from like when Jurassic Park had an exhibit here, still, I'm wearing this shirt, okay? So anyway, this is the follow-up season to the prequel spin-off series based off of Game of Thrones. And oh my God, we had such a cliffhanger. Now, for those of you that read the books and are familiar with the lore, you already know where this is going, following the Targaryen family. But for those of us who did not, but they know, but they don't know. Like, I know, but I didn't read books because my kid did, so I just asked her. But the point is that I'm ready for it. I'm not even going to get too much into my blibbity because I'm going to talk about it after the trailer. So stick around. So get your chips, your dips. I got my, wait a minute. Oh, yep. I got my water. We are going to get into it. You ready? Let's go.
The Targaryen who sits the Iron Throne is not just a king or a queen. They are a protector of the realm. Now I find myself in an impossible position.
All hail King Aegon!
The enemy usurped my throne.
We're going to King's Landing. Well, what are we going to do about it?
We must play the board before us.
Proceed cautiously.
Fuck dignity! I want revenge.
News spreads through the realm. The great houses will come to our side.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
My ships sail at your command.
The realm's only hope is in a leader strong enough to unite it.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
This senseless war must end.
Shall none of us prevail?
Not like this.
Alicent holds love for our enemy. That makes her a fool.
The enemy without may be fought with swords. The enemy within is more insidious.
There is more than one way to fight a war.
War is coming, and neither of us may win.
Oh my gosh. Oh schmiggity. Man. So much that I want to say. I want to keep this short because it's my mama's birthday. So I got to get out of here. Actually, her birthday was Wednesday, but the point is we're celebrating this weekend, so I got to hurry up, skedaddle. But anyway, oh man, it was crazy. So this is picking up, obviously, right at the end of season 1. The princess, Rhaena, her son is dead, you know, because homie thought he could control that big-ass, wild-ass dragon. Anyway, this she had a miscarriage, stillbirth or whatever. She weeping over this one. She knows about now. She got to weep over the other son. And it's like, dang, that's messed up. And it was your family that did it. That's it. That's why I say blood ain't no thicker than water. You sometimes you got to choose who you want your family to be. Because the family you get stuck with sometimes ain't shit. And this is a prime example. This is the most ancient ass family I've ever seen in the history of ancient families.
It's so nice to have the family together for dinner.
Like, the half that's not fucking each other is beefing with each other.
Bruh.
Make it make sense, y'all. Before I talk about the cast, I want to talk about the fact that we got way more dragons in this series. And I didn't get a chance to talk about the previous season. However, if you follow me on Instagram, I was watching the season finale and I was posting on my stories. I was trying to keep away with some spoilers until I got to the end. I couldn't hold it. I was hyped. So I'm going to be doing the recaps. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with this particular series because I am into it, but it may not be here. It may be on Instagram because I'm giving Instagram another chance. I'll talk about that another time. And I probably will come back here to talk about some of the stuff because I know this season is going to go out with a bang. And if you've watched any Game of Thrones series with the exception of the last season, oh man, you know you're going to be in for something. They got drama, they got tension, they got action. Did you see that war scene? Oh my God, it's going down. Let's talk about this cast. So we got Emma Darcy is going to be reprising the role as Princess Rhaena Targaryen, who we saw as the older version, like through the latter half of the season. Before it was, I think it was Millie Alcock. That's the little girl name. She's not really a little girl. She's just tiny. But that's who played Rhaena in the beginning part, the princess. She got that crown on. She's like, look, I was supposed to be the queen. I was supposed to be on the Iron Throne. Not my little half brother that's supposed to be my BFF, her son. You know who was supposed to be in charge. Because then they misinterpret, like, dad, you know, he just wanted to play with his building blocks, his leg. He just wanted to make his thing. And y'all stressing that man out. He was already sick. But anyway, he knew that his daughter would probably be a better choice. You know, everyone was with this whole, well, a female can't lead and blasey, blasey, blasey. And it's like, we're not inept. We can do more than push out babies and cook food, okay? First of all, they don't even cook the food anyway. Y'all got staff in the kitchen. But anyway, moving along. We got Matt Smith coming in, Prince Daemon Targaryen, a.k.a. he's the husband uncle. So, yeah.
What the fuck?
I love Matt Smith. He looks good with the blonde hair. That looks very befitting of him. He just looked average to me in Doctor Who, but I like him with that blonde wig on. It's a look for him. But we thought he was unhinged. The nephew with the eye patch, that little fucker got some issues. He needs some anger management. He need to get off that damn dragon, go home and reflect. And it's just the other one too. I forget all the little half bastard something kids. Well, I guess they not really bastards. His dad is dead, but they was married. He was married to the mom. She was young. Don't get me started on everything that is wrong with this show. I try to look past the fact that they be grooming these kids and it's the incest, but I'm just focusing on the story. Moving along, we got Olivia Cook. She's going to be playing Queen Alicent Hightower. She was supposed to be the BFF. Matter of fact, I just said you can't choose your family and blood ain't no thicker than water. Sometimes water ain't nothing either. Damn, just not give up. Rhys Ifans, I think that's how you say it, is Otto Hightower. Eve Best is Princess Rhaena Targaryen. Steve Toussaint as Lord Corlys Valerian. Fabian Frankel as Sir Criston Cole. Oh, that's another one. And I was like, wow, the finest person in this cast got to be a complete and utter asshole. Yo, he got on my nerves. Okay, in a perfect world, you run it off with the knight and the princess, and it's this love story, and everyone loves those types of stories where it's like forbidden love, Romeo and Juliet. But shit, she got a fucking duty, okay? Get out of your feelings, okay? We talk about women being in their feelings. He was in his feelings. Now, granted, you lost to her uncle, but the point is, now you over there with her best friend. Like, and what are you getting at? Like, what is your end game? I'm moving on. Sonoya Mizuno as Mysaria. Graham McTavish as Sir Harold Westerling. Matthew Needham as Larry Strong. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Some of these names be throwing me off because I know how they sound in my head and I know how they should be spelled because, you know, sometimes I'll be reading some of the lore and then other time I'll read it myself, like in this case, and I'm like, y'all know I'm dyslexic, okay? All right. I really am. I be trying to read these names, man. But anyway, moving along, we got some new cast too. And I'm looking forward to a lot of the new cast that's coming on and a lot of the new characters, well, not new characters, but new to some of us. But George R.R. Martin, man, before I go back to the other, the new cast that we got coming in, I love how this whole story is just put together and we see it unfold. Now we're going back to the past because we hear about how everything jumped off, up until the point of the Mad King, and then up until the point where we see Ned Stark and his story. We want to see Jon Stark's dad and mom, how that became to be. You have the Song of Fire and Ice, or Ice and Fire, whatever, and then we got this Fire and Blood, but I ain't even mad. So I'm still trying to go back to the season 2 casting. Okay, here we go. Gail Rankin is going to be Elise Rivers. Simon Russell Bill is going to be Sir Simon Strong. Freddie Fox is going to be Sir Gawain Hightower. Abu Bakar is going to be Alan of Hull. I think that name sounds familiar. But Freddie Fox, we've seen him in some stuff too. He was in, he was in something. He's a British guy. A lot of these people, I know their faces very, very mildly, and some of them, I have no idea who the hell they are. But the point is that I'm ready for it. Amazon just released their Ring of Power, Lord of the Rings series spinoff thing, and then HBO Max home box office drops this shit right after. Well played, HBO Max. Well played. I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to react to the Lord of the Rings thing. I like Lord of the Rings, but I am more privy to Game of Thrones lore. I didn't watch that whatever series that they had, spinoff series, but I heard a lot of people complain about it. I heard a lot of people talk shit about it. I don't know if they was justified, but they had issues, and guess what? I wasn't watching it anyway, so I didn't really care. Anyway, guys, I'm just looking for the set design, the dragons, everything. Like, even though Game of Thrones last season kind of took us for one, I still was just, like, into it. Like, it was just still amazing. It's always good. You go to Westeros and all these other places, and they just take you away, and it's just escapism. I mean, it got some fucked up shit going on, but it's still kind of fantasy stuff. And I'm not really a big fantasy type of person, genre kind of person, but I just like this. I was late to the game when it came to Game of Thrones. I was late. I knew about it. I was telling other people about it. I was like, yeah, you got to watch the show. And I'm like, I know the show is good because I know the books is good. I had other friends that read the books. This book, my daughter was too young at the time. But then I was like, hell yeah, this is good. And you would have thought I watched the shit, and I didn't. And then eventually I did. I got into it, and I said, all right, I'm going to watch all this. I caught up somewhere midway. I just binged seasons 1 through 3. And then when season 4 hit, that's when I was ready. I was ready, y'all. Anyway, guys, what did you think of the official trailer for House of Dragon season 2? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you going to go watch it? Leave your comments down below, because of where else you're going to leave them. And before you go, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified so you can be notified of other videos and stuff. That's all I got to say. I can't wait to see all these characters returning. I really can't. I'm really hype about it. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Take care. Be awesome. Be you. But above all else, love yourself. I'll be scared, but dope to ride a dragon. But I don't know if gravity would allow that to be feasible, because dragons, they flying, you probably bouncing up off I don't know, probably wouldn't be comfortable either, especially when they dive nose. Do y'all know what it's like to just nose dive, like on a roller coaster? Exactly.